the MacBook Air M4 has arrived, and for many creators it feels like a long-awaited upgrade. For years, video editors, filmmakers, and content creators have looked for a balance between speed, portability, and battery life. The M4 model is Apple's latest answer to that challenge. It's sleek, light, and yet surprisingly powerful. But is it really the ultimate choice for creative professionals? In this section, we'll explore its design, performance, and everyday usability in detail. From Mac Mini M2 to MacBook Air M4 for many, the journey to the M4 starts with a less portable setup. Imagine working on a Mac Mini M2 for years. It's powerful for basic tasks and even handles editing if you're willing to create proxies. But there's a drawback. You can't just pack it up and take it to a cafe or a client shoot. That's exactly the problem the M4 solves. Switching from a desktop-like setup to a laptop instantly changes the way you work. Now, your editing station fits into a backpack. That freedom is priceless for on-the-go creators. Design and build quality. The first impression of the MacBook Air M4 is elegance. Apple hasn't strayed far from the familiar MacBook Air look: thin, minimal, and premium. The body is crafted from 100% recycled aluminum. It feels light in the hand but still strong enough for everyday handling. Opening the lid is effortless. You can do it with one finger. The compact size makes it ideal for travel and tight workspaces. And yet, inside this slim frame, the story is completely different from earlier models. Display sharp and bright. MacBook Air M4 features a 13.6-inch liquid retina display. With 500 nits of brightness, it remains clear and vibrant even in well-lit environments. Colors appear rich and accurate, perfect for photo editing or grading video. The thin bezels keep your focus on the content, not the frame. It's a screen designed for creators who demand clarity without compromise. Specifications: power in a small package. The model in this review comes with 24 GB of RAM and a 512 GB SSD. It's powered by Apple's 10-core CPU and 10-core GPU M4 chip. This combination makes a noticeable difference in speed compared to older M2 devices. Apple claims up to 50 times faster performance than the M2, an impressive figure, even if real-world results vary. Other configurations are available, including a 16 GB RAM variant for lighter workloads. The webcam is now a 108op unit, sharper than older versions and decent in low light. It's a meaningful improvement for video calls and online meetings. Sound quality: good indoors. Modest outdoors. The speakers deliver a balanced sound indoors. Dialogue is clear, and music plays without distortion at moderate volumes. However, in noisy outdoor settings or crowded rooms, the volume feels a bit low. It's a trade-off for the slim design. Good enough for editing, but not for blasting music in a busy cafe. Editing performance: this is where the MacBook Air M4 truly shines. For video editors, the question is simple: can it handle demanding timelines without slowing down? The answer for most workflows is yes. In Adobe Premiere Pro, 108op and 4K footage plays back smoothly. There's no need for proxy files, even when working with multiple layers or effects. Photoshop runs without hiccups, whether you're editing raw photos or working on large composites. For content creators who work mostly with standard video and photo formats, the M4 is a reliable daily driver. Rendering and speed tests: real-world speed is what matters most to editors. In a side-by-side test, a 40-second 4K reel was exported in just 1 minute 12 seconds on the M4. The same project took 1 minute 48 seconds on the older Mac Mini M2. The improvement isn't exactly the 50x that Apple markets, but it's still a 10 to 20% boost in practical terms. For short-form content like Reels, YouTube videos, or vlogs, this speed saves valuable time over the course of a project. Handling heavy files: the M4 handles 4K 10-bit files from cameras like Sony's FX6 or FX3 without issues. Playback is smooth, scrubbing is responsive, and color grading feels instant. However, for extreme workloads, heavy motion graphics, complex 3D renders, or high-end animations, the Air's fanless design has limits. Pro models with built-in fans still have the upper hand for those scenarios. The Air's strength lies in portability and efficiency, not maximum raw power. Thermals and battery: surprisingly, the M4 doesn't overheat easily, even under editing loads. It remains warm but manageable. The compact size does mean battery drains faster during heavy tasks. For everyday office work, streaming, or light editing, it lasts all day. Apple includes a 33W charger in the box, which charges slowly. Upgrading to a 75W charger speeds things up considerably. Who should buy it? If you value performance, portability, and battery life, the MacBook Air M4 is hard to beat. It's an ideal choice for YouTubers, filmmakers, students, and content creators who want power without the bulk of a Pro model. If you already own an M3 MacBook, upgrading isn't necessary. But for users with older Intel laptops or early M-series devices, the jump is worth it. With the base variant now around $80,000, it's a solid alternative to Windows laptops in the same price range. Final verdict: the MacBook Air M4 is a compact, creative powerhouse. It strikes a rare balance between speed, portability, and battery life. While it's not built for extreme 3D or motion graphics work, it's more than capable for everyday editing, design, and content creation. For most creators, it's not just a tool, it's a complete mobile workstation.